All art is good art. I often get asked coming in the gallery, well, what's good? Everything's good. I'd looked at the idea of opening up my own gallery a few years ago. I was running an exhibition of my own work over at the Town Mill in Lyme Regis, and lots of artists were coming in looking for sort of exhibition space, permanent exhibition space. So I thought, well, it might be an idea to dust down the business plan, see what's about. Went online, had a look, and this place had just come up as available on a lease. So came and had a look. It's in a great location. Bridport's fantastic for its arts. There's so many talented artists around here. We're right near Buckydoo Square, right near the Bridport Arts Centre. We've got a fantastic market that comes in on a Wednesday and a Saturday. People just come into Bridport, so it was a perfect location. When I first founded the competition, it was well, we don't know how to do this, we don't know how we can scope this, we don't know how we can build this, so we'll try and contain it first and keep it as a national competition. Then we opened it up to international. Last year we had 700 entries from 15 countries. From a prize money point of view, we started off again, we tried to sort of keep it contained. I put £1,000 of my own money down on the table as a first prize, and then a couple of category prizes after that. I stood pretty much where I'm stood now, which is where the first exhibition was, actually in the gallery, because like I say, we were a lot smaller, and announced we're doubling the prize money, we're doubling the number of entries for next year, we're going to double everything, which we did. We took it to £2,500, so we more than doubled it. And again, we had a phenomenal response. We had such a great enthusiasm. It's such a really, really good competition. You got a really good vibe from it. I stood in front of everybody and said, right, we're doubling it again. We're going for a £5,000 top prize. We're going to have more category prizes. We're going to start increasing the value of those, which we did again last year. The competition is now, in terms of prize money, one of the top 10 competitions in the country, which is phenomenal growth. There's a massive amount of work goes into this, just looking at dates, venues, what do we do right, what can we do better? It's nice to have a sort of home for the exhibition. First year we were here inside the gallery. The number of people that came for the award evenings, we were spilling out onto the pavement outside because we filled it. The following year we managed to secure some space at Bridport Arts Centre, and we had such an amazing event at the Town Mill in Lyme. There was some 2,500 to 3,000 people walked through the door over those 2 weeks to come and look at that exhibition, which is good for the Town Mill, it's good for our artists, it's good to actually see it all. Everybody wins. We don't set a theme, we don't set a genre, we don't set a size, we are unlimited. Which means we get some amazing things. We get some wonderful photography, we get embroidery, we get sculpture, we get all sorts of manner of things. We get every form of painting and art you can possibly imagine. It's incredible. Makes an absolute nightmare for our judging team, but it makes a fantastic exhibition. Being a Dorset-based gallery, we've got best Dorset artists. You know, we're really hoping that we're going to get more Dorset artists entering this year. And the other thing is our adaptive class. We're looking at people that have had brushes and palette knives and art equipment that they've had to adapt in some way due to a profound physical disability. We're art unlimited. We can't set limits. We know by not having a category that champions this work, we're setting a limitation. So we're really excited by having this opportunity to be able to do this. So, first category is the Lyme Bay Dental Practice, which are sponsoring our 3D sculpture class. Creeds, which are local printers, are sponsoring our digital class. Stanner, which are the manufacturers, obviously the Stanner stair lifts, are our sponsor for our adaptive tools class. Daler-Rowney are sponsoring our under 18s class again this year, which is really fantastic. Dorset Hideaways, which are one of our new sponsors for this year, are sponsoring the best Dorset artist. And our framers, Andrea from Unique Framecraft, is sponsoring our People's Choice Award. Of all the categories, the last category obviously then is the main one, that everyone's really interested in, the overall best in show. Art Unlimited, we are sponsoring that to the tune of £5,000 this year, so it's a real big event for us. We have the categories, and then we have an overall winner, which may also be an under 18, it may be a digital. It's purely down to our judging team, and they score them on different things, on creativity, on imagination, on skill, on impact, all that kind of thing. So it's not just a case of, wow, really like that. It's actually the thought that goes into it, it's how that piece has been created. Because if we all like the same thing with art, it would be such a dull world. So by having, different people from different backgrounds coming in and then looking at it from a different perspective, their own view, it's not necessarily the right view, it's not a wrong view, it's the judge's opinion, and we've got to put a stake in the ground somewhere. So we've got 4 amazing judges again this year, a couple of returning judges which we're really pleased about, and 2 new judges. First up we've got Charles Lanning, who's UK Director for Bonhams. Other new judge for this year is Martin Ball, who's the Director for Country Seats Interior Designs. But we're really pleased to have Pippa Walker back, who's a lecturer on foundation, diploma and degree in art and design at Weymouth and Kingston Moorwood College. And our final judge returning again for this year, we're really pleased to have welcome back Richard Vine, Head of Art at Woodruff School in Lyme Regis. We're open now for entries. We're taking entries until the 4th of July. 1st of August we will announce our finalists, and then finalists will be invited then to send their work to us, ready for the exhibition opening at the Town Mill in Lyme Regis on the 6th of September, where we'll run for 2 weeks. We're really trying to champion art, not just from professionals, but from absolute amateurs, from people that have just started. Enter, have a go. Everybody has a chance. Last year's winner had never entered a competition in his life before, and he walked away with a cheque for £5,000. Thanks ever so much for listening and watching this little video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it encourages you to enter. But if you want more information, please go onto our website on the details below and get in touch.